Hello everyone, myself Dr. Ravi Narayan Khade, Assistant Professor and Head Department of Zoology, late Kushodi Patil Arts and Science College, Risod. Today we have to discuss the arterial system of Scolodon. First of all, artery system. The artery system of Scolodon is divided into two distinct categories of arteries. The afferent branchial artery arising from the ventral aorta, which bring the deoxygenated blood to gill for oxygenation, and the efferent branchial artery, which originated from gill and convey the oxygenated blood to the different part of the body. इथं आपल्याला समजा येईल की आर्टरी सिस्टीम जी आहे स्कॉल्डनची याचे दोन डिस्टिंक्ट कॅटेगरी ऑफ आर्टरी आहे. पहिली जी आहे ती जी आहे ही इट इज दी आर्टरी अफ्रंट आर्टरी अफ्रंट ब्रांचियल आर्टरी म्हणतात त्याला आपल्याला अरायझिंग फ्रॉम कुठून व्हेंट्रल अरोटापासून ते त्याचं ओरिजिन आहे आणि ते काय करते की विच ब्रिंग डिऑक्सिजन जे ब्लड आहे गिलपर्यंत नेते कशाकरता फॉर ऑक्सिजनेशन करता. दुसरी कोणती आहे एफ्रंट ब्रांचियल आर्टरी विच ओरिजिनेटेड कुठून गिलपासून अँड कन्वे दी ऑक्सिजनेटेड ब्लड कुठं करते डिफरंट पार्ट ऑफ दी बॉडी म्हणजे थ्रू आउट ऑल पार्ट ऑफ दी बॉडी. ओके, नेक्स्ट is artery systems in Scolodon. Okay, afferent, front. Then first of all the afferent branchial artery, the ventral aorta. You can say that the ventral aorta is situated on the ventral surface of the pharynx and extend up to the posterior border of the hyoid arch. The ventral aorta divided into the two branches called innominate arteries, which again bifurcate into the first and second afferent branchial artery. The third, fourth, and fifth afferent artery arises from the ventral aorta. Each afferent branchial artery arises from the anterior most pair, which arise by a common opening. Efferent branchial artery means the afferent branchial artery break up into the capillaries in the gill. From the gill, the blood is collected by efferent branchial artery. There are 9 pair of efferent branchial arteries, and these are equally distributed on each side. The first 8 artery form a series of 4 complete loop around the first 4 gill slit. The ninth efferent brachial artery collect the blood from the demi branch of the fifth gill pouch. In addition to short longitudinal connectives, the connecting the four loops, these are further connected with each other by a network of longitudinal uh, commercial vessels called the lateral hypobranchial chain. From efferent branchial loop, the arises and epibranchial artery. The four pair of epibranchial join in the mid dorsal line to form the dorsal aorta. Then anterior arteries, the head region get blood supply from the first efferent branchial artery and partly from the proximal end of the dorsal aorta. Arteries from the first front branchial, we can see that the iodine efferents are the external carotenoids, the efferent spiraculum, and the iodine epibranchial, which in turn receive a branch from dorsal aorta. The external carotid artery originated from the first collector loop and divide collect or loop and divide into the ventral mandibular artery, giving branches to the muscle of the lower jaw and a superficial hyoid artery which supply the second ventral constrict. or muscle, the skin and the subcutaneous tissue beneath the hyoid arch. Dorsal aorta and its branches. The dorsal aorta is formed by the union of epibranchial artery. It runs posteriorly and is situated ventral to the vertebral column. It is continued up to the tip of the tail as the caudal artery. Along the anter-posterior direction, the falling artery have their origin from the dorsal aorta. Several buccal and vertebral artery are given off anteriorly. Second one is small subclavian artery arises from the near the origin of the fourth epibranchial arteries. Then subclavian artery gets the epicardial artery on its way and divide into a branchial artery to the pectoral girdle and pectoral fin, and anterolateral artery to the body muscular, and third one is a dorsal lateral artery to the artery muscular. Three, a large uh, Phyllomesenteric artery arises just behind origin of fourth epibranchial artery. It divides into a smaller phylloic artery and a larger artery, mesenteric artery. Gastric artery originated posterior to the ciliocomens, comencentric artery and give off an ovarian means in female, spermatic artery in males, a posterior intestinal artery, a posterior gastric to the posterior part of the cardiac stomach, and splenic artery to the spleen. A series of pair artery emerge or behind the subclavian artery. Each artery give dorsal parietal artery, and the dorsal parietal artery supply the dorsal muscular the vertebral columns, the spinal cord and the dorsal fin. The ventral parietal artery supply to the ventral muscle and peritonal. The ventral parietal give renal branches to the kidney. A pair of iliac artery extend to the pelvic fin as a uh, as a femoral arteries, then hypobranchial, a lateral hypobranchial is formed by a network of cylindrical arteries arises from the ventral end of the loop of the front branchial artery. Four commercial vessel arises from the lateral hypobranchial chain, which on the ventral wall of the ventral aorta unites to form a pair of medulla hypobranchial, which communicate with one another by transverse vessel. Posteriorly, the median hypobranchial unite to form a median coracoid artery, which give rise to the coronary artery and a pericardial artery. The pericardial artery give of the common epicoracoids artery, which in turn divide into left and right epicoracoid arteries, each joining one subclavian artery. Thank you. This is all about the artery system of Colledon.